So here we are on our way to Esperence and Israelite Bay. We just pulled into Skippy Rock with Traxx 4-wheel drive crew. We handled it quite well. We just found ourselves little spots down at Skippy Rock, so we're just going to head down to the beach and have a look. Oh, Skippy Rock, eh?
I think I've been swimming here before.
Have you?
Yeah, 'cause I remember sitting up there getting warm on the rocks.
Bit of Whistling Rock. You can actually hear it whistling. Well, not whistling, but you can hear it going through it anyway. I hope that picks it up because of the just down at Thistle Cove. Little bright sunshine up there. You can escape out there. Oh. No way. That's awesome. I'm back out here again. Thistle Cove.
Point Jeddah Carruthers.
Nice. Couple of caravans coming up there. So we pulled up into Condonut and camped for the night, and then we headed on our way into Israelite Bay through the old telegraph track. There was a bit of rain around, made some of the salt lakes a little bit muddy, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. The trip was actually really good on the way here. Through the salt lakes, you really need to stick to the tracks. There are times where you've actually seen a few of the cars had actually driven off the tracks and they just sunk straight into the mud. So we actually did take a wrong turn and had to do a complete U-turn and head back to where everyone else was. As you can see, the mud was flying off the tyres and going everywhere. But yeah, this was only just little tiny showers that we were having, so it wasn't that bad, but it was still pretty slippery. So welcome to Point Malcolm. So after following all the telegraph poles all the way through the bush, we just spotted these chimneys just peering over the top of the trees, and you can actually see the old grand building of the telegraph station. Just arrived at the old telegraph building near Israelite Bay. Let's see, have a look now. Imagine what it would have been like. It's so far from anywhere. The old fireplace. The old cellar. Oh. Well, I suppose you need to do something to keep yourself occupied. Drink wine. Wow. Amazing. It was definitely pretty cool walking through this old building, just wondering how they all lived. being so isolated from absolutely everything. It's just amazing to see how well it is all kept together as well for the age of the building.
That's the other part of the cellar. And that's a bit of modern day concrete, isn't it? Unreal, huh? Absolutely unreal. Little fireplaces. Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Room after room after room. As I said, that would have been the height of the floor, so that's up to my knee. So, even then, you still would have had really high ceilings. Ann Horner, 1973, 1974, 67. People have obviously been coming here for a very long time. Ted, 10th, 67. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. 76, 84, 76. Bob. 79. To see the amount of people that have actually come here and seen this, you know, like, it is absolutely fantastic that it's still standing. It's still part of everything. I mean, just look at the grand building. You never get sick of seeing this sort of stuff, well, especially when you're just getting out there and having a look.
So with that, we set up camp at Israelite Bay.
We're just down in Israelite Bay. We're on the hunt for the best made toilet. So I did find a couple when I was walking through the bush. Most of them are pretty much homemade. Would you look at that? This one here. Got a drum there, pot sticking out the ground. I wonder if there was actually a box over top of it, keep your dry while you're doing the crap. Now we've got another homemade one. So milk crate. And last but not least, the kookaburra. Very inventive. Yeah, I haven't found any more, but I bet you there's some out here. It's like everyone's got to take a dump somehow or some way. And this is fair away from camp too. Can't fall through there. Let us know which one's your favourite.
So after finding all them toilets, we decided to pack up from camp and head on our way out to the Baxter Cliffs. We knew it was going to be a bit of an adventure. You definitely need plenty of fuel to do this one because it is a massive, massive mission to get there. But the sights are absolutely unbelievable. As we're driving up through the beach, you could just see in the distance the massive sand dunes.
So you have, folks, made it. Start of the Great Australian Bike. So we'll go down and have a play in the dunes after this. Just gonna let the old girl cool down a bit. It's gonna be hot. Amazing. Fantastic. Absolutely right. I can't believe we actually did it. we actually made it. The Great Australian Bight. Through all the salt lakes, gravel roads, just all backtrack below, backtracks, you know. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, mate. Thank you, Lee.
Awesome,
Man,
it's awesome.
it is awesome, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. No, don't do it justice. I never do, mate, you know. So we just pulled up to some of the biggest dunes in the southern hemisphere. These are actually on your way to the Great Australian Bight. They are absolutely huge. I'm walking up one now, but this is only the baby. Again, never does it justice. When you have a look at this, you just go, oh my God. Wow, it's huge and they stretch for miles. Pretty soft sand too. And this, so there we go, this is level. That's straight down. Amazing. Unreal, hey Jane? Oh yeah. So we're back on the telegraph track, just making our way back. But we've had a fair bit of rain since we got out. Whoop. Whee. Come on, everywhere. Slipping and sliding all over the place.
So we have a bit of a breakdown, so hopefully it can get sorted soon. We're hoping it's just a faulty gauge and run out of fuel.
That's you can do that or not.
Are you a bit worried, Jane?
Yeah, just information for
Future reference.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
future reference.
what it is with the newer cars, they've got a diaphragm on it, so when you actually run out of fuel, the car will shut off before it runs out of fuel.
Oh,
So it'll be like a sensor that'll just go, no,
that's it.
okay, we're about to run out of fuel, stop.
Oh,
You know?
before it actually.
Yeah, so then you can basically fill yours up and go again.
fuel. You don't pump it through.
Sure, the newer cars, the newer diesels don't have pumps on them, do they? Yeah, they got diesel pumps too, yeah. So yeah. So you still get to pump it.
Oh, you do. I have
Right.
to find out where that piece of machinery is. Piece of equipment.
Yeah. Use this as an educational purpose, right?
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
So after trying to start the car for over an hour, maybe longer, we were just out of ideas and no clue on what had gone wrong. By this stage we were getting a bit worried, so we decided to hook up the snap strap and just start towing him back and hopefully get him to climb him up. We got back to Israelite and it was about 10 o'clock at night and we set up camp.
Is that like a recess thing?
Oh, come on, baby. Yeah. Trying to keep up with the pumping.
Once it's got the air out, you should fucking keep going.
Oh, yeah. It's just getting the air out. But I can feel there's air going in here.
Yeah.
You know, that's shit.
Not far off now.
No.
Because I can feel the air in here, like now it's gone hard.
Hard again, yeah.
So we just got a massive washout that we're going to get round.
Just going to have to do a little detour, seeing as towing. This might be a little bit close for comfort.
Out on the other side was nearly as tall as me, about 1.8 metres deep. So making this call was actually the best call out, just getting around that side. Because as you can see on the left hand side there, that's just one big washout.
You gonna let me back in?
That was gnarly.
Truly buggered up.
Back into Israelite conditions were getting worse. The rain just set in and just made everything just a massive big mud pit. I had no time to decide on which way I was going to go. I had split seconds where I had to take the fork in the road or keep going straight with Lee with no brakes, nothing at all, no power steering. It was a massive challenge. Even on his behalf, he managed to hang on to that car pretty well. We also had to keep the momentum up with it being so sloshy and muddy everywhere. We actually came up to this sand hill, and with it being dark, I didn't actually see it come up until the last minute. By the time I seen it, I was able to put the boot in, and she just stuck straight to the sand hill. That made it a bit harder, so I had to detach Lee from the snatch strap, drive up further, turn around, pull out the winch, and start winching. It was a massive, 2 lots of winches to get him up from the bottom of this sand hill all the way up to the top, where it got him on a nice flat ground where I could turn around and continue towing right back into Israelite. did, however, have my winch rope pulled almost right out to the end of the drum to be able to actually do this, so there was a massive, massive pull.
Right, it's not fucking really hot either.
So don't we stand behind the door again?
Right, here we go again, mate.
Do you want to try just reversing? Okay. Just tell Lee what you're going to do there. Bit more. Get Lee to that point where those bumps are. Yeah, that's good. Leave him there and then turn around again. Yeah.
Seeing how much mud was all over the car made me realise that, well, fun's not over yet.
So the update is we were not able still this morning to get the car going, so we are towing it to the Condi pub where we'll have good reception and internet. We can make some calls and try and figure out what to do. So we're having a leisurely drive. Not how it was planned, but well, what can you do?
Recovery in progress. You.
We got to the bitumen, then we had to leave Lee behind and make it back to Condon Up.
Fuel light gauge well below empty. Far out. Right, now we're gonna go get Lee and bring him back.
So we flew back from Condon Up, back out to get him, and pulled him all the way back into Condon Up with a full tank of fuel.
So if you're not too sure, get out and have a look. Because, see the Traxx? Yeah, they're right. And then we're going to go down that. Whew! Bang! That's
How
going
did
to
they
be...
get down there?
No, drove that.
No thanks.
Well, you go down the bottom and I'll drive down. Me and Jane drive down.
That'll be alright.
Yeah. bro.
Coming up.
Yeah, we got a car behind us.
Oh, God.
That'll be fine. That'll be all right.
I don't think I can walk down there quick enough if the car's behind us, so we better get... I'm just going to have to get in, Bob.
As you can tell, Lisa wasn't too keen on taking this track on the way down. It was actually quite a steep descent, so we had to leave Lee at Condon up so he could work out what's going on with the car, and we just went on down this massive rock. It was absolutely fantastic out at Hammerhead Bay. A lot of these beaches were absolutely breathtaking all around Hammerhead Bay. They were absolutely gorgeous with the nice, massive big beaches, and the tides were really low. We were able just to cruise along at reasonable speeds. The beaches were hard. It was absolutely fantastic.
Victor.
It's a pretty wild drop. Jeez, Jane, you make that look so easy.
Must be the primary.
So what goes down must come up by the looks of it, so we had to turn around and actually come back up out of the same place that we went into. So yeah, as I said, this was much steeper than what the video actually puts out to be. So, but no, we made it with these. One thing that you couldn't get over when you're going through Esperence and out that way past Condon up, and all the beaches are just absolutely amazing. Yeah, we did have a fair bit of overcast days, but it was absolutely fantastic.
welcome to Chain Point. Not far from the Condonut pub. Oh, the beautiful white beaches. There's always water. And this is on an overcast day. Maybe what it'll be like on a fantastic day. Well, today is actually pretty fantastic. So this is our last stop. And we're going to the Condonut pub, staying the night, having dinner, and then we're going to head home back to Albany tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys. You're not going to believe this. After towing 150 k's, one bit of wire fixed the whole fucking problem. Well, whole problem, viewers. Happy? Thank you. Well, there we go. Gotta go. Happy days. So we can make it back to Albany. All right. Cheers, guys.